Martin Robinson, you've just got back from playing the Shadow of the Beast remake on the PlayStation 4. The original game is one of those all-time classics that a lot of people remember playing. I played it a long time ago, but mostly all I can remember is that it was rock solid and that it looked absolutely gorgeous for the time. How faithful is the remake?
I've got great news. It's totally faithful because it's absolutely rock solid and it looks beautiful. It's more playable now. Obviously, the combat's been switched up a little bit. It's kind of got like a rhythm action element to it. But yeah, it was amazing seeing the amount of people being like mullered by the demo.
The original game was basically just about punching things in the face, but in this gameplay we can see here there's a lot of gore, a lot of decapitations, some specials and stuff. They're really going for a brawler kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, basically like soften up people with like a stun attack and then you just go in for the kill, and it's a bit more nuanced than the original, but it does feel very traditional.
From what you played, was there much platforming involved?
The platforming's a bit stiff at the moment, although like it's weird, this game was announced 2 years ago at Gamescom 2013. This is the first time we've seen it. What we played is pre-alpha, and I think it's got a fair bit of work to go on it as well. It was a little bit rough around the edges, like a few bugs and everything, and the platforming. It was in there, but it felt like it needed a little bit of work to make it work a little bit better. But it's there.
One thing that really sticks in my mind from the original was the art style and the character design, and it looks like they've stayed faithful to that for this remake.
Yeah, it looks astounding. It's sort of like a side-on platform and everything, but it's going to be running 1080, 60, and just kind of seeing that artwork brought to life with those kind of assets. It's really nice how faithful they've been to that kind of look. And they kind of really thought about the artwork of the original and kind of what it means as well. There's little backstories to everything, which is kind of the developers have imagined. They're not going to make it explicit, but they've really thought about like the logic of this quite insane world and made it work.
Now, one thing that's missing from this gameplay, and it really sticks out, is there's absolutely no music at the moment. Why is that?
I did ask whether the composer, Dave Whittaker, who did the music, which the game's quite famous for as well, I asked if that was going to be involved, and basically they kind of shuffled awkwardly and said, we're not talking about that just yet. So that's a yes, I guess. But it's something they're not willing to talk about until whenever we get to that point in the marketing beat. But it seems to me very much that they're going to get some of the original talent back on board with it.
Awesome. So you think fans of the original will definitely be happy with this?
They're going to be super happy, and I think it's going to make there'll be a lot of new fans as well, won over, who are going to be curious about the original because it's a little bit more approachable than the original.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for speaking to us, Martin.
Thank you.
Cool. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Hideo Kojima parted ways with Konami. The rumour mill has been going overtime ever since the Kojima Productions logo was removed from the official Metal Gear Solid 5 website. But who cares? All I really want to know about is what's going on with Silent Hill.